For mechanical repairs, this seems like the ideal... Oh, mama. Alright, we're back with another banger here in this early zombie apocalypse morning, known as Misty Survival. Before we get underway, we have a lot of things to do today. At the end of last video, we got the best MLG kill ever on a bear. You eyeballing me, son? So I had plenty of meat and guts, I couldn't let it go to waste, so I brought it back over here, built myself a cooking pot to turn that animal fat into biofuel, extra meats, we grilled them, we got ourselves a little campfire, so we're looking pretty good when it comes to sustaining ourselves when it comes to food now. But the problem is, for the bow, we need 2 dried guts. These are the first 2 that we got from the deers, and they're still at 63, so we're still waiting. These new ones over here are from Yogi the bear, so they're also drying as well. We got ourselves a drying rack to turn that skin into leather, so you know, things are looking pretty good. And over here we got a smelter. Why is there a smelter in your, technically, living room, Falcon? Well, you know what, don't even worry about that. It just felt safer to me inside over here. Battery and 1 tire. If we get this bad boy up and running, then we have the world in our hands, because we could take anything that we see out there, put him in the trunk, and travel like kings, baby. And especially once that car's up and running, we will move to a different base, because I do want to try something else. So after all that, you're thinking, well, obviously we're going to be doing more Misty Survival on the channel, aren't we? I think we are, kind of, but I'm not 100% sure yet. If you guys remember with the last episode, I mentioned that the 3rd video bombed, and that if there was no interest, it takes a long time for me to record these videos, edit them, and everything like that, right? So if there wasn't enough interest, I would probably drop it. Well, the 4th video isn't necessarily doing that hot, but I think I might have found the culprit as to why... Hello, my friend. It seems that you have become lost. You're a little bit confused about the sun and the trees. They confuse you quite a bit, do they? Alright. Well, I got news for you. I'm gonna take care of you because I'd rather not have you running around there, especially if you decided to suddenly spot me. So we're gonna go ahead and got our little stealth killing mechanism right over here. So I found the culprit. I'll give you guys one guess to figure out what the culprit was. Okay? Your guess is over. If you said Google and or YouTube, you are 100% the winner. So guess what's happened? Guess what's happened? It's gonna blow your mind. Notifications haven't been going out, at least for my channel, for the last 3 or 4 days. So I singled in on the 3rd video for Misty Survival because 1 and 2 are basically identical in interest, and then the 3rd one just suddenly dipped to like half the interest. And I'm like, that's not normally how trends work when it comes to... I mean, I've been doing this long enough that I kind of know how things work out. So that's not how normally things work. But what I didn't realize too was that not only did that video bomb... Who do you think you are? Let me get that napkin off your butt. Who do you think you are? So... what I didn't know was that everything started bombing after Monday, I want to say. Like, everything basically took a dip at the same time. And I kind of singled in on Misty Survival because of the amount of work I put into it. But everything dipped. And I found out that 3-4 days ago, notifications, at least for this channel here, like, YouTube has this weird wave thing where you will get notifications for somebody for a while and then suddenly you'll stop. It's like a wave thing. It just seems like they pick them at random and it happens because, for some reason, for some on-God's-be-known reason, YouTube, a while back, because they can't leave anything alone. A while back, should we go to the motel or the garage first? You know what, the garage, because I really want to get the vehicle parts. YouTube came up with this amazing idea where they were like, hey, you know how people subscribe to channels for wanting to watch that person's, people's, whatever's videos? What if instead of that system, we add a freaking bell? And they were like, I love it. Yeah, YouTube needs a bell. Get the bell. And they got a bell. So, if you wanted to watch this person's videos, you gotta subscribe, and you gotta click a bell. Is that another bear over there? Yes, that's another bear. I'm being cautious because of this, because I killed a bear, but apparently there's another one over there. So they're spawning like crazy suddenly. He shouldn't spot me from all the way over there, right? Let me handle a save just in case. So they were like, you know, what if other than clicking on subscribe to watch that person's videos and hitting a bell, what if also in the bell, we gave them more options? And in those options, we gave them the option to be alert me every single time a video goes up, or alert me on occasion, or alert me whenever you feel like it, YouTube. Yeah! Well, Bob, that's an amazing idea. Let's add it. So they added. Oh, they added that system, all right. And that system has been hot garbage. Oh, that gear, we needed that to upgrade our workbench, so I'm happy about that. That system has been hot garbage since the moment it was introduced. Oh, baby, we got a tire. All right, boys, all we're missing now is just one battery. We got that battery. We have another vehicle, or at least another vehicle. A vehicle to finally travel in style with and grab all the goodies that we want. I'm hoping that we could probably find one in here. For mechanical repairs, this seems like the ideal... Oh, mama. Oh, and another tire, too. Well, obviously I'll take that. But this is what we needed. 100! Yo, hey, can we find a spark plug here in better condition? Because my spark plug's like at 18. If we could find one here at 18, you know, we gotta keep our eyes peeled once we're inside the mechanical shop. Alright, but we have everything right now, as it stands, to get the vehicle up and running. We might go back and get it up and running now so we can travel with that and do things a lot faster. Is there a baseball bat here, too? Alright, is Negan around here or something, or what? He just left us over here, or what? Well, I guess I'll pick it up here for now. We're almost kind of packed up, though, aren't we? Yeah. We're kind of a little bit packed up, so we might have to go back somewhere and put some stuff in a... Well, I mean, that's the reason why we need the traveling truck, Falcon. You know what? I almost feel like going back now. Alright, so I was going to run back and get the car fixed up, but on the way back right now, I ran into this, which apparently just had a grenade. But what I'm thinking we do, instead of, like, you know, going back in the vehicle, just put all the extra stuff in here. On the way back home, we grab this, we move it to the base with us as well, and then we'll fix the car, and then maybe going forward after this video, we can start traveling with the vehicle. So right now, it doesn't really break our synergy, because we have the motel right across the street anyway. So you know what? Let's go ahead and just put all the 1Es over here, and make sure that when we leave, we're not leaving this behind. We still have to go through the store, by the way. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and go through here just because I got the parts that I needed. And since we're nearby, I might as well do it. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's Zamboni's in here as well. You know, in Netflix, you have a watch list, right? And if you're like me, and I'm pretty sure everybody does this, that watch list is ginormous. And you know for a fact that you're not gonna... I mean, you know in the back of your mind, it is humanly impossible for you to ever watch everything on that watch list, right? But if you're like me, oh, we have cigarettes now. What are the cigarettes for in the game, I wonder? I hear you, zombie, I hear you. As long as you don't step out right now, we're fine. But you have a watch list that, you know, if you're like me, you keep adding stuff to over and over. You're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm going to watch this one day. Oh, I'll watch this one day. But you keep adding and adding and adding. And it's just humanly impossible for you to watch everything on that watch list. But you keep doing it, right? Because, you know, hey, why not? YouTube not notifying you of videos, it would essentially be Netflix going into your watch list and removing things from your watch list because you added it to your watch list like maybe 2 years ago. You still haven't watched it. And then Netflix being like, oh, you know what? So-and-so here hasn't watched this in 2 years that they added it. We're gonna go ahead and remove it. And you're thinking to yourself, well, why would you do that? I'm not saying they do that, because they don't. But if we're logically thinking right now, why would Netflix do that? Like, why would they care? Why would they care what's on your watch list, what you're subscribed to, what you plan to watch or not watch? Why would they care? They don't. And you know why they don't? Because it's the perfect system. You leave your customer, your user, alone. YouTube does not leave you alone. YouTube, if you don't do something, they take it... Power required. Like, build a generator here, and that could open that up? This is new and interesting. You know what? I'm gonna figure out how to... I mean, we could check it out right now. I think. No, it's through here, right? Generator. Oh, 6 gears. I'd rather use them to upgrade my workbench. I'm curious if you get a generator up and running here, you can open these doors. If you can, there's probably got to be some good stuff in there, too. Oh, man, everything down here is locked. Oh, man. Really, everything? Well, not this one, but at least those are. Oh, there's zombies in here, right? Or is it upstairs? I can hear it, and I see a lot of blood in there. It could be upstairs. But look at this situation right here. This seems like a scene from a horror movie. Let's quickly go into shoddy mode and pop this open this way. So, they're upstairs. They're totally upstairs. And it's weird because they're getting crazy, they're attacking. They're basically tracking me from upstairs. So I wonder if once we go up there and try to open up that door, they'll be extra aggressive once I pop that door open. Now that's the case, we do have a shotty. All we gotta do is pop them in a dome piece, but we could also try to conserve the ammunition that we got here and just use the spear. Be quiet up there, you guys are so freaking noisy. Quiet down. Alright, let's do it. I see you boys. Now, is the question here is, are you gonna swarm me together? Is it gonna be a 1-by-1 thing? Pop that door open. I'm curious. I don't think we could sneak in there and knife them. They're both active, they're both moving around back and forth. I don't think it's gonna be possible. That's possible. I'm surprised. Get off of each other. Even in the afterlife, you're a couple of perverts. Get off of them. I'm honestly surprised that after the first bang of a freaking shotgun, like literally a couple of feet away from you, you didn't react to it, but he did not. He did not, which gave us a perfect opportunity to kind of cap him too. Yo, what's up with these batteries? Keep getting a bunch of these batteries, I don't know what they're for. Oh man, we're overpacked. We know there's a military box over there, so I want to keep everything kind of together, so on the way back, I know where everything's at. So what I could do is probably use you momentarily. Winter gloves. Protection very bad, but they should be good for winter, which is apparently about a few months. So is it a few or is it just one? You have a singular word and you got a plural form. Which one is it? I don't know. You just gotta take a guess. More bullets over here is fine. I guess we could put stuff in there and also move that box down towards the military thing. You don't play this way with. Get over there. Perfect. Okay. Next room. Apparently this belonged to a janitor. For the most part, other than the doors that apparently need power, yeah. Now seems like we might be good. So if that's the case, let's work ourselves from down here up to there. Hi, baby. Clear? Clear. Okay. We gotta do the tactical clearing here, I feel. I'm a one-man team, but I'm gonna operate under the circumstance that I'm not a one-person team here. Nice little drawing in the walls there, your typical budget motel paintings, you know? Very, very good. Might want to bring some sheets with you when you travel to these hotels as well, because I'm just saying, I don't want to necessarily sleep on the pillowcase and in the sheets of millions of other people, because you don't know the type of people that go into the hotel. Look, the hotels, they're in it to make money. So as long as you got money, they're going to let you into their rooms. They're not going to be like, well, you look like a very mysterious person. We're not going to let you in. You got the money, they'll let you in. So what I'm saying is, because they have no really quality standards as to who uses their hotels and their rooms, I would say the best case scenario for you as an individual would be to make sure, let's just drink this right now to get an extra room, that if you're traveling, at least bring yourself a pillow cover, a pillowcase I guess, and a sheet to lay on top of, cuz. I know you're thinking, well, Falcon, they wash them. Yeah, I guess they do, but I'm just saying, my friend, I'm looking out for your best interest. Think of this as a life hack for you. Travel with pillowcases is all I'm going to say. All right, that's good. So this is the only last room that we got to go through, right? All right. Clear. 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 Everything's clear. Bulls, yeah, absolutely. Alrighty, so we have a lot. You know what's good, though? Even though we have a lot to bring back, we have 2 cases, and also this is completely stuffed, we have the items to make the car. So all I gotta do is just go back, make the car come back, and we put all this in the trunk, and we're golden. As a matter of fact, I'll probably bring an extra locker, one of the empty ones back home, to load it up with extra items. So, what time is it right now? Oh, 9 in the morning. We got plenty of excursion time. I almost want to go back and get the vehicle up and running right now. What do you guys think?
2 hours later.
Alright boys, it was early enough that I'm thinking we're not gonna retreat just yet. It's 9 in the morning. We got plenty of things to do. We have too many things to bring back. Let's just come on back, get this vehicle. Alright, 10 o'clock, our vehicle seems to be nice and juiced up. For the most part, I would say. So let's pop this back. Oh, well, I guess we just hit F. It's been a very long time. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, Falcon. Wait a minute, you ding-dong. You need to, grab some things to put back there, I would say, right? Because the entire purpose is to just load it up with a bunch of goods. You are correct. Alright, Daddy. We are good to go. 2 empty lockers. Got a vehicle. Now it's time to style and profile in this vehicle. Start her up. We got lights if we need them. Let's go, boys. All right, are you still in the back? Yes, they are. Awesome. So now, obviously, we're going to go back and grab those cases that we left behind. I just got to make sure I get myself back on the road over here. Perfect. So, we still have plenty of daytime. Oh, okay, relax. Falcon, you got to remember that you are not a good driver ever. Especially in these survival games who don't necessarily have the best driving mechanics in the entire world. That right there is something I do want. I'm not sure how important it is for us to, at all times, make sure that the engine's off when we get off. I imagine fuel's going to be a very important thing to use here, but let's see if we could just rotate you, my friend, just a little tiny bit. I think I could also probably stack you on top of that, too, without you falling. Well, if we have to stack, we will definitely stack, but for now, please, stop going crazy. There you go. Very good. So I'm going to wrap it up here for this one. We will come back next episode if we do some more. And pick up from right over here, we have a vehicle now. We got plenty of little boxes in the background to stack with a bunch of items. We're gonna go down this road all the way down to see where it turns off to, and just kind of see where the road takes us. At this point, the world is our oyster to take. I will catch you guys next time.